My name is Duane Largent. I am 55 years old. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, and I currently live in Crossville, Tennessee. I was married to my first wife for 31 years. We have 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Sadly, she passed away several years ago. I am now married to my wife, Kathy, and we recently celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Kathy and I love to travel. I worked many different jobs before getting my CDL 7 years ago. Many of my prior jobs had links to transportation. I now drive a semi-truck for Averitt Express. I have worked for Averitt for over 5 years. I travel all across the eastern half of the United States, from Texas all the way up to Maine. My favorite thing about driving a truck is being able to see the eastern parts of the country. On the afternoon of March the 28th, 2024, I was on my way from Joliet, Illinois to Cookeville, Tennessee. I was on I-65 and had just crossed over the border from Illinois into Indiana about 4:30 p.m. I was driving in the right lane behind another tractor trailer. Suddenly, the truck in front of me braked and began to swerve out of his lane. Then he pulled onto the shoulder. I had no idea why he did that, so I moved into the left lane to pass. As I was passing him, he put his arm out the window. It was covered in blood. That was an attention getter. I pulled over immediately to see if I could help him. As I was running to his truck, I noticed a bullet hole in his windshield. I went to his cab and looked inside. I saw gunshot wounds to his neck and mouth. It turns out he had been shot by a passerby in a white SUV. I called 911 and used a towel to assist him in applying pressure to his wounds until police and paramedics arrived. He had 2 dogs with him in the cab. One dog was hiding under the seat while this was going on. I tried to keep the man calm while we waited for help to arrive. He told me he didn't want to die. The police and paramedics arrived shortly after my call, and he was airlifted to a hospital in Indianapolis. I relayed to the police what I saw and what the truck driver told me. They were able to find the gunman and arrest him several days later. I located and spoke to the injured man's niece, who provided me updates on his recovery. I also made sure his dogs were safe. One of the pet rescue organizations in Indiana took care of his dogs while he was recovering and eventually brought them back to Roanoke, Virginia, to reunite them. If I could talk to the truck driver again, I would tell him how glad I am he stuck his arm out the window to signal me there was a problem. I would also tell him to cherish life because it is short. I have a better understanding of how important life is after losing my wife of 31 years. I am honored to be named the 2024 Hero of the Highway. I do not think of myself as a hero. I just do my job the best I can. Some people don't want to get involved. Lots of people had driven past his truck that day, but that is somebody's life. We all need to do what we can to help others.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Jason Bolton. I'm the Director of Safety and Compliance for Averitt Express Incorporated. And I'm just so proud to be able to sit here and thank Duane for his selfless act of what he did. You know, you think about all the miles that our drivers do and other drivers going down the highway, and to take that a step further, what all they do for keeping us all safe. When someone goes to this level and the selfless act that they do, that just says so much, not only about what they think about safety, but truly their sense of character too. So we're just thankful for him, and we're so proud of him because in my opinion, in our opinion, he truly is, every sense of the word, a hero. So thank you to TIDA for giving him this award. We're very proud. Thank you very much.